Welcome back to the video series introducing tools for doing hyper microblading eyebrows in just 30 minutes. In the first videos, Victor already introduced you to the types of needles produced for mass market machines, like the pen machine, right? That means we can still use the 1 needle and 11 needle types to perform this technique. However, this is still just the first level, the experience level, and it's a level where even someone who has never studied cosmetic tattooing can still create a set of thread-like eyebrows in just 30 minutes. That's the technique Victor has shared and taught all of you in the hyper microblading class, isn't it? But today, Victor will be introducing the specialized machines. These are the 2 types of machines that Victor has designed specifically for the hyper microblading technique. They have some truly amazing features that Victor will be sharing with everyone today. Here, Victor will be sharing with everyone about 2 types of machines and 2 different types of needles used in the hyper microblading technique. And throughout the process of both researching and working with the manufacturer, we've gained valuable experience and now have perfected this machine. First of all, when you order this machine, you'll receive a very nice machine box. Inside, it includes the machine, the power supply, and the cable. Everything is contained in here. This is the first model of the machine that I'm going to show you, which is the S model. This model is one that Victor really likes because it's so compact, it's small and neat, and it's like, well, a pen. It's very small, compact, and light, making it suitable for women or anyone just starting out in the profession. So this is the S model, everyone extremely compact. And this machine uses a completely different type of needle. In the first video, we heard about the pen machine needle and the number 11 needle. So do those work with this S model machine? No, they don't. It uses a different type of needle, which is this one. This is the number 14 needle that I've shown you all. There are 2 needle codes, the pink code and the white code. With this needle, we've made some really great improvements, such as having cotton wads inside that retain ink very well. You only need to put 2 drops of ink into this needle and you can completely finish an entire eyebrow. So the speed of ink flow is very fast. With 14 needles, the ink retention is excellent and it's very safe. It provides good support, because instead of a single needle causing damage to the client, 14 needles make a world of difference. This is an advanced level. This is a specialized level for the hyper microblading technique. This model is the S model, and if you're interested, you can visit victorbrow.com. In our shop section, you'll find the price for this product and you can place an order. The second model I'm going to introduce to you is the Y model. This model is a bit heavier and sturdier. Personally, I, Victor, prefer this model because I've been in the profession for many years. I prefer a machine that's a bit heavier. It feels more solid in the hand. And what's interesting about this machine is that it's only slightly more expensive than the S model. But it can use 2 types of needles, meaning that when we change this power head, we can use both the coil needle for this XF machine and also swap it for the pen machine head. This means you can use all the needles that I, Victor, mentioned in the first video, like the single needle. The 11 needle for the pen machine, you can use them with this machine as well. That's why this machine is also a very optimal one, and it's quite sturdy. Here, I want to share with you that when I produced these machine lines, I calculated everything very carefully. I don't want to have a reputation for just creating a technique, making a machine, and then only selling that one machine. That's why I still create needle lines that can be fitted into pen machines. So it's extremely flexible, very adaptable, so that when you use the machine and the needles, you can still feel that it suits your budget, your ability, your level, and your needs. In my course, I organize everything very clearly. Whoever identifies themselves at whichever level, you use the techniques at that level. But when you take my class, you become very lazy. You're lazy to the point that even if you're just an ordinary person who hasn't learned anything yet, you can still learn. Even up to the level of a master, when you come to learn and improve, you can still learn. That's why I still recommend you take the hyper microblading class in the second round of classes to receive lots of gifts. You'll get a machine as a gift. Oh, to be clear, it's the pen machine that's given as a gift, not these 2 machines here, because their cost is a bit higher. With the machine and ink as gifts, you'll also gain the technique and be able to earn a lot of income. Plus right now you'll get 50% off the tuition fee as well. And you'll also get your work reviewed for 2 months, with corrections provided during that time. That's why I still recommend you join these classes. See you again.